Hey guys, it's Ty here. Happy Tuesday. Today we're going to do a first look of my Rolex Explorer 1. Let's do a wristwatch check. Got my GMT Master 16700 on today. So, about a month and a half ago, I actually visited my local Rolex dealer where I got my Submariner date and spoke to the employee there that got me that watch and was talking to her. I sometimes stop in and just visit, and I went to see her and kind of say hi. And so I told her I was really interested in the Explorer 1 with the Mark II dial, which is this one, where the 3, 6, and 9 have lume. And she said that she just had no idea when it would come in, and that there were other sort of prioritized customers that that had their dibs on an Explorer 1 from the other salespeople there. But she would keep an eye out for me and let me know. And then I guess about 10 days ago or so, I went back to the mall and I visited with her and we sat and talked for a while. And she kind of didn't have any new news. She said this is just the way that it is right now, and she didn't know when the watch would come in. So I started looking in the gray market. I've been looking for a while. I was looking specifically for a brand new unworn Explorer 1. And of course, there were many different ones on the market, different prices. I did look at the sold listings, so I had a better idea of what to look out for. And of course, when you're buying a watch on eBay or on Chrono24, any of these websites, you're going to buy the seller. Everybody says that, and it really is true. You really want to look at the feedback and contact the person if you need to, or any questions you have. And so I did all of that. I found a couple of examples, but one in particular that I really liked, and it was a best offer. So I always look for best offers, and I made an offer. It was a reasonable offer, and the seller sent me back a nice message with a counter offer that was really not that much lower than the price. I think it was about $95 less. But it was about $200 more than I would have paid had I gotten it at the authorized dealer, which, including tax and everything at the AD, it would have been about $200 more than I was willing to pay for this piece and to get it now before I move out of Florida. So I decided to go with a seller on eBay. Now the seller had over 2,000 reviews or feedback, all positive, 100%, which is something that I think is important to keep in mind if you go with an eBay seller, that they have a lot of feedback. And the other thing I look at is I look at whether they sold watches more expensive than this one. And this seller had sold Audemars Piguets, Pateks, Daytonas, and double the price and even more than this watch. So that kind of made me feel more comfortable and confident in buying it. The other thing is the seller had 30-day return policy, and that's really important with such an expensive luxury good. So the main reason I didn't wait, because I think eventually it would have come into the AD, it would have been my time, but it might be in 3 months, 4 months. And the sales associate at Rolex, she said to me that she just had no idea. She said they have no idea. So so I decided to purchase it. I'm really happy with it. It's been exactly a week. I've had it on the wrist every day, and I see why people have this as a one watch collection, because it is understated. It doesn't scream Rolex, like the GMTs or even a Submariner. It's really understated, an understated watch, and it is a t-shirt and jeans or a t-shirt and shorts kind of watch here in Florida. I went out the other night to dinner with my mom and wore it with a nice shirt, and it really can be dressed up or dressed down. So it's a great size, 39 millimeters. I mean, I'll do a full review in another couple of weeks, but the 39 millimeter, I've seen a few reviews when I was doing research on the watch that said that it wears more like a 40, and I don't agree. I think it wears like a traditional 39 millimeter watch. It's a really nice size as well. So yeah, I'm super happy with it, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you are interested in the Explorer One, I would definitely recommend doing some research and pulling the trigger if you're into it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.